Good morning. So, what we're doing today, and really, I guess let me explain the week. Um, at the end of this week, on Friday, you're going to be taking your Unit 2 assessment, which is over colonization, the area that we've been covering. Um, so, we covered in the first week of this unit, we covered the southern colonies. In the second week of this unit, last week, we covered the northern colonies. So, what you're doing up until Friday is you're writing a paper, a thesis paper is what it's called, about the two, and really more so like saying which one is better, which one would have been better to live in than the other. So, in order to make this process simple, right, we don't want you to just like, hey, we don't want to just tell you, hey, write this paper, do it now. We want to break it down into steps so that it's easy for you to do that. And so, what today's step is just creating essentially an outline for your paper. And so what we can see here is this is where you're going to be actually typing in and turning in. Um, each section, right, like geographic characteristics, has this graphic organizer here. And so it's telling you describe two geographic characteristics for each region and answer the question in the box underneath. So here's the characteristics. Here's where you're typing those. Here's the question that you're answering. You just answer that here. How you're answering these, right? Just in case you don't know, right, the geographic characteristics or whatever the case, right? Whatever section we're talking about. That's what this Google slide is for. So this Google slide has just information about the geography of the South and the North, right? The economy of the South and the North, the politics of the South and the North, and then finally the social aspects of the South and the North. Okay, so it's sectioned out in that way. It goes in that order. That's what you're going to use to help you fill out these graphic organizers. And again, there's one for each sort of aspect of pegs, right? And it's not in that same order, but that's okay. I mean, we're writing this in the order that makes the most sense for this topic. And then finally, there's a sort of conclusion where you are just answering this question in 3 to 5 complete sentences. And that's it for today. So tomorrow we'll have a actual rough draft, and it's going to be very outlined for you. It's going to be a lot of it's going to be done for you, honestly. But you're taking whatever it is you're writing here today, and you're going to be inserting that in what is already like a structured rough draft. So you'll see what that looks like tomorrow. For today, just worry about getting this stuff, answered and filled in and all that kind of stuff, and make sure you turn it in at the end of the day. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. Email me, either your question or email me about tutorials, and